So today, continuing from yesterday, which is when I'm working on the animation region system here, I have now integrate the region system with the export node, right? So as you can see here in the export node, I have all the region here set. There are some visual effect that I add here as well. But in the export node, there's going to be a new region section. And you can now, it has to be toggled, it's going to be disabled by default. But now when you do that, you can now add the region that you want to export. Each of them will export into their own different file, right? And you can choose to export all the region or just some region, right? And then in the template here, there will be new template keywords for region. So you can do %R, which we're gonna replace with region name when you have the region turned on. There's also an integration with the sprite importer as well. Where is it? Here, right? Because like I said before, this system is the same thing as a tag system in sprite. So now when you load sprite file, there will be an option to download or no, to import the tag as regions. In here, if you click on it, it's just gonna load all the tag here in as a region. Now this is not completely what do we call it, automatic, right? So when you change your sprite file, it will not update the tags in real time. If you click on it again, it actually gonna just duplicate all the tag, right? You have to go and clear all the region, and then import it again. That may change, but I don't know. I'm not sure how many times you're gonna have to like update the region. So for now, it's just gonna add new region when you click on it. I might change it later. And of course, you delete the node, you didn't delete the region because you already imported. So let's just do clear. And those are the region system. Then there are some improvement, even more improvement on the animation filtering. So when I work with this project again, when we have a lot of node with a lot of animation, it can be difficult to go through which node have which animation. I think in the inspector panel here we have the filter animation, right? Now when you click on it, it will also filter out in the graph area as well. So it's only gonna show you the node that have the animation, right? You can also go to the view setting here. There will be an option for filter animation here as well, which is the same feature, it's the same button, right? But because it's now impact both panels, you can access in both panels. There also Alt F hotkey to quickly switch to see which node is being animated. There also improvement on the auto, what do we call it? Auto align. Auto organize, right? So there's this node anchor system. When you select multiple node, right, you can click on it again and you will see the border here will be in yellow. It's basically marked that node to be an anchor. So when you have multiple node like this, you can select all multiple of them and you click this as an anchor. Now you can use it for like different alignment option, right? You can align node and it's gonna based on those anchor. And in this version, I also have the anchor work with the auto organize as well. So if you select the node like this, and I use this one as an anchor, and then I use auto organize, it will now organize around the anchor so that the anchor will not move, right? In the older version, when you do auto organize, it's gonna try to reorganize everything. So it's gonna make it a little bit more useful, I believe. Okay. Then we have an improvement on the repeat node. Let's just go to the new clean edge algorithm. So we have new interpolation algorithm, which is the clean edge one. So it's not new. You can already access it in the scale algorithm, which is a node that allow you to do like scale 2x, 3x, this kind of like specific algorithm for scaling pixel art, right? But there also this clean edge algorithm as well that allow you to rotate object with minimum artifacts. It's really smooth. But now you don't need the scale algo to use the clean edge algorithm because it's now built into these 4 nodes. At first I tried to like put it in every node, but it's quite slow. It makes the compilation time like 10 times slower, because with the clean edge algorithm you basically do like 21 texture sampling per pixel, so it's not really like fast, but the result speaks for itself, right? This is the normal pixel algorithm, this is the clean edge. It looks way nicer, and it also, right, so when you repeat object and you give it random rotation, most of the time the pixel gonna just breaks. Now you can just set it to clean edge, it will be way smoother. Same thing with the scatter as well, and the particle, right? So much nicer. But if you try to scale it, there's some artifact when you try to scale it. Maybe not artifact in particular, but like it's just how the algorithm work, right? With a pixel here, everything breaks, but at least it will. To be fair, it look bad either way. It look horrible. I guess just keep it at clean edge, yeah. It's so good that I might make it the default option in the future, but like for now, it's an option that you can do in the interpolation setting here. Man, it's a lot better. This is not my code, by the way. The clean edge algorithm is it's not mine. It's an MIT license, but it's not my code. Way nicer. Damn, that look good. Anyway, then we have some preview setting. Oops. We have more preview setting. So there's now dedicated grid setting for the 3D view, right? So you can now disable grid altogether. You can control the grid size. You can control the opacity and the color, right? Also in the SDF view as well. I try to make these two grid like work the same way, but it's a completely different algorithm. It's kind of difficult to make it align. So right now it's not the same, but it have the same grid setting, right? And there's now more control over this 2D overlay. So when you enter the 3D view like this, and then you hover, or when you select or inspect other 2D node or a node that have 2D output, it will have this output screen, right? Now you can resize it. Kind of hard to grab there. May have to increase the size here. But yeah, now you can resize it or just close it all together, right? Because it will also have like all the widget here. It's basically the same thing as a preview widget, preview panel, just scale down here, right? Maybe I would add more option here. I should add more option here, but right now you can just disable it. And we have, do we have the line? Oh, we don't have the line node. There are also some improvement on the line node as well. The one is mostly on the line caps, which is not really commonly used, but it is useful. Let's say no, 16. The line cap here. No, not here. Where is it? Line cap here, right? I moved the line cap option from the line data into the line cap itself because, well, it's a cap, right? But the improvement here is on the texture cap. So, oh, I haven't talked about that. The line node also got the clean edge algorithm as well. I think it's the first one that I give it clean edge algorithm, yeah. So that it can render the line cap more smoothly, right? There's also an option to rotate each cap independently. You can give it custom angle, and you can give it offset, so you can have it move further or inner or insert it into the line itself, right? Just keep some control over the line cap. And that should be it. There are also some bug fix, but I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about the palette editor. So here you can use arrow key to switch between different color. So that can be kind of useful. Even better is a gradient as well. You can use arrow key to switch between each key, which can be really useful when you just want to select a key. Sometimes the button is quite small, right? And you can accidentally select the new key. Now you can just use a arrow key. It did not update the, oops, that's a bug. Yeah, I have to fix that. But yeah, we have that. And that should be it for today.